All right, so looking at this question over here, it says draw the following on the same axes. Label all intersections X or Y. All right, so we want to sketch each of those lines. The first line there is Y equals to 2. So let's produce a point on the Y-axis and we call it 2. We're now going to sketch this line over here. There we go. And that's the answer for A. Let's label it A. So we know that's Y equals to 2. The next one is X equals to negative 2. That would be a vertical line going through negative 2. Just like the horizontal line, but on the left-hand side of the y-axis at negative 2. And that would be the line x equals to negative 2. All right, that one's done, that one's done. The next one is y equals 2x. This one here goes through the point x equals 0 and y equals 0. We can see there's no y-intercept, right? So this is going to go straight through the center. And it's positively, the gradient is positive. So it's going to be sloping towards the right. So for this one here, we would firstly have to find the gradient, which would go through like that. If I label this carefully, remember it goes through 0, 0, so that's a sketch, right? That's 0. And the gradient is rise over run, so it will be 2 over 1. So we go 2 up and 1 to the right. Right, which means that this intersection point over here will be 1. And then this over here, line is done, by the way, so this is going to be C y equals to 2x, where the gradient has a rise of 2 and a run of 1. So we have 2 over 1, which is equal to 2, which is there. Okay. All right. The last one, y equals negative x plus 2. Let's plot the y-intercept. Well, let's locate it. So that's going to be over there. It's already there, right? So there's y-intercept 2. This is the same as negative 1. So rise over run is going to be negatively shaped. It's going to be negative 1 over 1. So you could go down and right from the y-intercept. Basically, the line is going to be this way here. So if you go down by 1 and right by 1, you could also go down by 2 and right by 2. If you did that, if you did down by 2 and right by 2, then you would go change in y over change in x will be, let's suppose those two values are 2. So this is going to be negative 2 and this is positive 2. And so when we divide those two, we get a gradient of negative 1. So if we end up over here and connect the line, then we're done, right? That means we are going to jump 2 spaces to the right from where the line is currently. Now, do we have any indication of what this point is? This is 0. So if we're going to jump 2 spaces to the right, we're going to end up at 2 over there. So let's label the point 2. So label the point 2 over here. And from here, we can see if we connect these two lines together over here, like that. That's going to go through there, like that. Okay. And we can see the gradient here is going to be negative 1. So that's going to be 2. This is 2 sloping towards the left. So 2 over 2, negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. And it's going through the y-intercept of 2, which is what we want. Perfect. The answer for D, or the drawing for D, is now done. Y equals a negative x plus 2, done. Okay.